Hello everyone,
Hi
welcome
everyone.
back to my channel. So as you can see, we are continuing to episode 2 with our Pantone series. So in the previous episode, you could see that we had covered the 2023 Pantone color, which is Viva Magenta. And in this episode, we will be covering Periwinkle, which is Veri Peri by Pantone for 2022. So as described by Pantone, which is the global color authority and provider of professional color language standards and digital solutions for the design community, introduced a new shade of blue, which is Pantone Veri Peri. It's a dynamic periwinkle blue hue with a vivifying violet red undertone as the Pantone color of the year selection for 2022, blending the faithfulness and constancy of blue with the energy and excitement of red. These happiest and warmest of all the blue hues introduces an empowering mix of newness, displaying a carefree confidence and a daring curiosity that animates our creative spirit, inquisitive and intriguing. Peri Peri helps us in embracing this altered landscape of possibilities. It injects a playfulness in interiors and enlivens any space through unusual color combinations, a versatile shade that animates our creative spirit. Very Peri is suited to an array of different materials, textures, and finishes, providing a pop of color whether introduced through a painted wall, accent furniture, or home decor, or acting as an intriguing or eye catching accent or pattern. Since it's a bright and playful hue, it makes a daring paint choice. As you can see in the first image, it's embedded in the furniture, the cushions, the rugs, and even the wall color, and it's paired with this beautiful white curtains. The second image, you can see you have a different hue of periwinkle, which is paired with a dynamic sort of painting, again with a little bit of magenta. There's some blue going on with some turquoise, and again paired with white. In the third image, we have gold and white accents, and we have white paint, which acts as a canvas with a beautiful periwinkle single seater and some distinctive flooring. So you can see a number of images. We can see that white works really well with periwinkle because since it's it feels over the top when we apply it everywhere, right? So we need to balance out those colors, and when applied in small doses, then it can enliven spaces. You can use it in the walls of a powder room, or you can update it up as a piece of accent furniture. And if you're really ready to commit, you can paint entire cabinetry, like you can see in the console here, in the same shade entirely. One can always add a little bit in different types of accessories, foliage. You can add a lot of different accents, paintings, especially, which can help balance out the space. Periwinkle can make a gorgeous splash of color in any otherwise neutral room, and you can bring this vivid hue through one statement making accent, such as a large piece of artwork or an upholstered chair. And as you can see in this image as well, so you have a lot of furniture where the furnish like the furniture is made up of the color. It adds like that perfect pop of color in completely neutral spaces. You can see in the image here we have very you have wainscoting happening on the walls, and it's just painted in a white duco with herringbone wooden flooring. And then again you have this gorgeous chair which is just making a statement. You can see in the second image as well, you have like a sofa set which is adorning this gorgeous color. You have a beautiful center table, a very nice coffee table, and you have a gray rug running across. And in the third image again, we can see that even the rug is has some splotches of the periwinkle color paired with white. So you can see that we there's always this thing, right? Like you can see that white, green, etc. work really well. In this image also, you can see that you have this gorgeous selection of wallpaper, and yeah, a lot of companies in India happen to customize wallpapers. So in case you can just hop on to Adobe Illustrator or something like that, you can create your own pattern, your own color, and they'll be happy to customize it for you. Coming to the next image, again you have this gorgeous brick pattern which is happening, and in the third image, it's a quick, just a sort of mood board where we've shown different hues of periwinkle, and there is obviously room to expand a little bit about around the color palette. Basically, in the fourth image you can see the green, like it just invites us so very nicely. It brings the warmth, it brings the freshness into the room, and it is balanced by a dark hue of periwinkle. And yeah, this first image which you can see, it's so conceptual. It just feels so welcoming. If you recall, there are these Japanese concepts of there is mystery and things like that. So it almost feels inviting for someone to come in and check out what this space is all about. And again, a very beautiful sofa. Even the wall color, the flooring and everything, it just symbolizes what we're talking about, right? It's like, it just introduces eclectic vibe into the space, and it still feels completely modern. In the second image also, accents. Even if you're not ready to use the color entirely, always try to bring it through cushions, curtains, etc. In the third image, again a conceptual image, it is of a bathroom. So again, I'm sure the herringbone flooring there is tiles, gold accents again, for the sanitary ware fittings, and the tub looks beautiful. Moving on, here again, the sofa is gorgeous. You have this amazing wall and the hanging lighting installation happening there, which brings in the right amount of drama into the space. And then you also have this gorgeous console, and it's just a highlight in the space. In the second image, again, paintings work very efficiently. In case you're not ready to be committed with the color, you can always hang some gorgeous paintings, and that'll be, I think, just enough. And you can see periwinkle also works with other colors. If you're someone who really likes the tropical vibe, you like all those bohemian colors, you can try something like a magenta with a light pink, a baby pink even, with different greens. You can use them on doors, and again you can see the knobs are made with gold. I am an avid supporter of using gold accents. If I was designing your home, perhaps most of the accents like the knobs, the drawer handles, etc., would definitely be coated with gold, because it just adds the amount of luxury vibe which is required. It just makes the space look extremely eclectic. And again, in the second image, you can see gold handles, a little bit more traditional, gives the vintage vibe. um, there's a gorgeous wallpaper here. Mostly it's like a showroom installation, I guess, but still you understand, like what colors work, like a beige canvas. Even the flooring is beige, so beige also works very well. It just brings out that purple color into the space. If you're designing a kitchen and where you want to feature the color, you can definitely go for the cabinetry colors entirely. So previously we were talking about using it on cushions, etc. Right? So here you can see in the image there's this gorgeous light gray sofa, and you have these gorgeous cushion covers. Solid colors. It doesn't have to be patterned. Solid colors work really really well. If you want to go for something very simple in the living room, just a feature wall or an accent wall, you can try this sort of paneling in the center here. So it's just a nice duco color and everything. In case you're not able to find the right color, there are a ton of people, the painters and everyone, they can mix and match colors to get you what you're looking for. And over here in the third image also, you can see it's a different shade of periwinkle, but it looks like a kid's bedroom and everything. And this color is so very much just perfect for a kid's bedroom, right? In the third, this is one of my favorite images. I just love how they paired this gorgeous lighting. They've paired it with this gorgeous ivory couch. It looks like a boucle fabric on the couch, and there are different sorts of accents. There are different sorts of decor pieces happening. There is a very nice low center table. There's a higher center table, and it just brings a space together, and our eyes directly focus into this gorgeous cabinetry. And again, love the marble overlay on the the backsplash, and yeah, a very nice rug also. In the second image, again, we have this gorgeous lighting installation. We can see that the color is making waves on the ceiling as well as on the walls. And in the third image, we love this wallpaper. It's a deeper shade of periwinkle. Yeah, so basically, like I said, wallpapers, art installations, using it on consoles, and again, the white color looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, just look at it. The Japanese symbols which I was telling you about, it just asks you to come into this space and just visualize like what exactly is going on here, and where do those stairs lead to, what is there on the right, what is there on the left. And it just brings the mystery. And if you're someone who's into art, or someone who is into like just minimal spaces, everything, you can see the the color on the wall, right? It's just a little rustic, it's a beige, there's a little bit of hint of pink going on, and that acts as a perfect base along with the terrazzo flooring. The color, like I said, works really well with green. The shade appears a lot in flower gardens, and it's not surprising that periwinkle harmonizes with other colors picked from nature, especially this gorgeous pink and green. You can try it in a palette of analogous colors such as sky blue or a spring green for a soft, serene look. For a moodier effect, you can definitely go for deeper shades like the forest green or a cobalt for your accent colors, and this will prevent the periwinkle from looking too sweet. Here you can see that there's this gorgeous symbolization of a chimney, and on the third image, a gorgeous rug. Again, there are a lot of companies in India which work on customizations for rugs, etc. You can see how lovely those gray tiles are looking in the backdrop. It just adds that balance into the space, and I'm sure you can see that the rug was the highlight. Here another is a favorite image of mine. There's this gorgeous spiral staircase leading to the top floor. You can see that black powder coating works really well with the color. I mean, black works with all colors. You can see that the lighting which leads onto the top floor, you can see that there are different types of lighting fixtures. So you can understand that lighting also plays a very important role in any space. It brings the right amount of and sorts of depth into the space. Lighting can also act as an artistic feature. You can see that the wall is pretty simple. The designer could have hung a big a big artwork piece or anything like that, but they still went ahead with a minimalist sort of thing. In the second image, you can see that again periwinkle has been used in some sort of a laminate maybe. And yeah, that's it. So this is for today's video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these different features. Is there something I can add? And I would really appreciate if you
Do
hit the
let us know in the
subscribe button
comment
and
section
the
about
notification
what
bell
other
icon.
topics would you
We
like
will
us
be
to discuss
continuing this
about.
series till 2000. So there are 22 more episodes to go. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.